Hello and welcome to a slightly different video today. Today we're looking through some of my pre-season predictions for the 2020 Formula 1 season. Keep in mind, I made these before, about a month before pre-season testing. So, prediction 1, Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc will be tied for the championship lead going into the final race. Not even close. Not even close. Prediction 2. 4 drivers will be in contention for the championship in the final race. Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton, and Valtteri Bottas. No, Lewis Hamilton wrapped that up 3 rounds early, so no. Prediction 3. Audi will announce 2021 entry. Nope. Prediction 4. Brazil and Abu Dhabi will get swapped. Let's see here. Brazilian Grand Prix didn't even happen, and the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix was still the finale. So, no. Number 5. At least one driver outside Ferrari, Red Bull, Mercedes will win a race. That did happen. Obviously, Pierre Gasly won at Monza for Scuderia AlphaTauri, and Sergio Perez won the Sakir Grand Prix for Racing Point. Prediction 6. Williams will leave F1 after 2020 due to financial reasons. This one's difficult. When I wrote this, I meant the team be leaving the F1 circus after 2020. However, I guess that could also be considered as the Williams family will leave F1 after 2020. And that obviously did happen. They left after the Italian Grand Prix at Monza. I'm gonna give myself a point for it. It's one of very few points I'll get in this, so yeah. Prediction 7. Lewis Hamilton will return to McLaren. Nope. Definitely not. Prediction 8. Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes are all within 1 to 2 tenths of a second all year. Nope. Ferrari was well off the pace. Red Bull wasn't even within a few tenths of Mercedes, so no. Prediction 9. A horrific accident happens once. No one is injured. Well, Grosjean was injured, but wasn't seriously injured, so I'm going to give myself a point for that one. Prediction 10. Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes all finish within 50 points. Nope. Nope. Not even close. Prediction 11. No one wins 3 races in a row. Last 4 races. That's awful. Prediction 12. Charles Leclerc will win the Monaco Grand Prix. Not even close. The Monaco Grand Prix didn't even take place, nor did Charles Leclerc ever really be in contention for a race win. So yeah, moving on to the Drivers' Championship standings. Disclaimer, I'm not including Pietro Fittipaldi, Nico Hülkenberg, and Jack Aitken in this. Obviously I couldn't predict that they were going to be in it. So for example, Max Verstappen's in the first column. So you got 1, Max Verstappen, in brackets 3. What that means is, I predicted Max Verstappen to win. Verstappen finished 3rd in real life. So yeah, that didn't work. My 2nd, Charles Leclerc. Nope. No. 3rd, Lewis Hamilton. No, he won the championship pretty convincingly. 4th, Alex Albon. He just didn't perform, did he? 5th, Carlos Sainz. I get a point for because he finished 6th. 6th, Valtteri Bottas. Nope. He got 2nd. He should have been 3rd though. But record books will obviously came 2nd. 7th, 8th, 9th. Danny Kvyat, Sebastian Vettel, Antonio Giovinazzi. None of those are close. Danny Kvyat's off by 7 spots. Seb's off by 5, and Gio's off by 7. In 10th, I predicted Lando Norris, which I get a point for because he finished 9th. In 11th, I predicted Pierre Gasly, which I get a point for because he finished in 10th. 12th is Kimi Räikkönen. Nope. Bit too high expectations for the Iceman. 13th and Sergio Perez. So I had no idea Racing Point was going to be as competitive as it was. 14th and I put Esteban Ocon. That's not too bad actually. became 12, so not too bad. 15th, and I put Danny Rick. Just didn't have faith in Renault, did I? You came 5th in real life, so it didn't work out. 16th, and I had Magnussen. That didn't work out either. He came 18th. 17th, Lance Stroll. Yeah, I just didn't have any faith in him. I still don't have a lot of faith in him. I don't think he's as bad, but I still don't have a lot of faith in him. So, yeah, that didn't work out. 18th, Romain Grosjean. I got that spot on. 19th, George Russell. Finally, Nicholas Latifi in 20th. That's like the easiest prediction ever. Obviously, I got that one right. Moving on to the Teams Championship. So, I said Red Bull would win. Yeah, definitely Red Bull gonna win. Definitely not like Alex has been underperforming all season. No, Red Bull's gonna win. But Ferrari to beat Mercedes. So, yeah, that didn't work. Mercedes coming 3rd. Yeah, no, that didn't work either. Mercedes dominated. So, yeah, no. McLaren to come in 4th. Okay. Best of the rest, just like real life, yeah. Makes sense. That one. 5th, AlphaTauri. Okay, sure. No. 6th, Alfa Romeo. No, they did awful. 7th in Renault. Not great. 8th, Racing Point. I really didn't expect Racing Point to be as competitive as they were. 9th was Haas. Again, that was fairly easy. And 10th was Williams. Fairly easy. Starting off with Red Bull, and I said that would be Max Verstappen and Alex Albon. I got Max Verstappen right. No, it's not Alex. It's gonna be actually Checo Perez. Sergio Perez is gonna go to Red Bull. Ferrari is next, and this is the only team that I got completely right. And I said Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz. So that was good. Mercedes, I said George Russell and Valtteri Bottas. I mean, it's possible. I mean, Lewis still hasn't re-signed his contract at Mercedes. But I don't think any of us see Lewis Hamilton leaving Mercedes. Moving on to Renault, which will become Alpine. I said Danny Rick and Esteban Ocon. I said there wouldn't be any change. No, Daniel Ricciardo left to go to McLaren. And Fernando Alonso's making a comeback. So moving on to AlphaTauri, and I said Pierre Gasly and Dan Tickton. Yeah, it's not happening. It's Yuki Tsunoda gets promotion from Formula 2 to Formula 1. Not Dan Tickton. McLaren comes next, and I said it would return to a full British lineup of Lando Norris and Lewis Hamilton. I don't know why, I just really thought back then that Lewis was going to return to McLaren. Moving on to Williams, and I said Nicholas Latifi and Nick de Vries, obviously because George Russell was going to Mercedes. Nicholas Latifi I got, but yeah, not Nick de Vries. Although I do think he deserves a C in F1. Racing Point, which will become Aston Martin, and I said it would be Sergio Perez and Lance Stroll. I had no reason at the time to say that Sergio Perez wasn't going to be returning, but we all know that hasn't happened. Moving on to Haas, and I said Mick Schumacher and Alexander Rossi. Yeah, my theory here was Haas really wanted to bring in a American into Formula 1. Alexander Rossi is American. He's damn talented. He should probably have enough points for a super license. But no, they went with Mick Schumacher and Nikita Mazepin. So, that one didn't work. And finally, Alfa Romeo, I said it would be Antonio Giovinazzi and Daniel Kvyat. So basically, at the time, I didn't think Kimi Räikkönen would be returning to the Swiss team. It's a bit of a shock that he's still going to be in Formula 1. But here's something. Yuki Tsunoda is half the age of Kimi Räikkönen. Like, 20 years is a long time. And Kimi and hell even Fernando are so old. I just didn't expect them to be around next year. So then I was like, well, okay, who's gonna go to Alfa Romeo? And like, well, Danny Kvyat's probably gonna lose the seat at AlphaTauri. You know, he was part of the Ferrari Driver Academy, so maybe that can be a thing. None of that happened to Kim's return.